Hello, and welcome to Firebird International Insurance Group's International Student Orientation presentation. Today we'll be talking to you about your International Student Health Insurance Plan and how it works and how to use it. First, what is health insurance and why do you need it? In the United States, our government does not pay for our health care, therefore we are responsible for having to have health insurance. Health insurance is designed to cover the costs of medical and surgical expenses that you incur from a doctor or a hospital. Without health insurance, the cost of paying for your own medical expenses can be very expensive here in the United States. As an international student, it could mean the difference of being able to continue your education or returning to your home country if you don't have health insurance while you're here in the United States. Inside your packets, you will find this Insurance ID card brochure. On the back side of the brochure, you will find our website, and on our website, you will be able to access the insurance booklet that will talk about your insurance plan and what is included and what is excluded. Also on this brochure, you will find our phone numbers as well as our email address. Should you have any questions or problems, we are available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. At the bottom of this brochure is a detachable insurance card, and this is your permanent insurance card. On the bottom part, you will see where it says student name and student ID number. You will need to write your name as clearly as possible in English, as well as the student ID number you were assigned by your school. It is very important that you have this insurance card with you at all times. Keep it in your wallet or in your purse, as you may need this at the time that you do need to see a doctor or if you do need to go to a hospital. Again, our contact information is on the top left-hand corner of the card, and we are again available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So what do you do if you get sick? In the US, if we have a minor problem like a backache, a headache, a cough, or a stomach ache, we do not go directly to a hospital. Instead, we call and we make an appointment to see a doctor at their office or clinic. The other option you have is to also go to an urgent care clinic, which is also a walk-in clinic, and there is no appointment needed, and you are going to be seen on the same day. How do you go about finding a doctor or a hospital? On the top right-hand corner of your insurance card, you will also find our website. And once you are logged into our website, on the top you will see where it says Find a Doctor, and you are going to click on that. In the next window, it will ask you to select your school from the list of schools. Click on that. You will then be brought to this next screen, and it will ask you to click on one of those two links. If you are inside Washington, Oregon, Alaska, Idaho, Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, or Wyoming, you will be clicking on the First Choice Health website. Once in that website, right on their home page, you will see a button that says Find Care. You're going to click on that. It will then take you to a search feature page, and in that first box, you are not going to enter any information. You are going to leave that blank. The next box will ask for your location, and it's best to use the zip code of where you are in that box. The next box will ask for what type of doctor you are looking for. So you are going to type in either a primary care doctor, which is a general doctor, a walk-in clinic, or urgent care clinic, or if you are looking for a hospital, type in hospital. Click search, and the next page will bring you to a welcome page, and it will give you 3 choices of what type of search you are doing, and you are going to select that first option. the entire First Choice Health PPO network. Click Continue. And you will then be given a results page. And on that page, it will list either a doctor's name or a clinic's name, and it's going to be listed according to who is the nearest to that zip code you entered. If you are not given any results, to that left side of that results page, you will see where it says to refine your results, and you will want to expand your distance to about 5 miles or more, depending on where you are. Additional options in that refine your results section, you can also change the date of your visit, or you can also select a doctor that speaks your language on that left side. Otherwise, you can also select a doctor that's either a male doctor or a female doctor, if that is important to you. On your card, you will see an orange bar that indicates an office visit copay of $20. You will need to pay this amount each time you visit the doctor or if you go to an urgent care clinic. This is the portion of the total charges that you are responsible for. What should you do if you are hurt or if you've been in an accident? If you cut yourself and you cannot stop the bleeding, or if you may have fallen down and you're not sure if you may have sprained your ankle, this is the time you go to the emergency room at the hospital. The reason we encourage for a minor problem to make an appointment to see a doctor or go to an urgent care clinic is because your copay at the hospital is $100. If you are in a serious car accident, or if you're having difficulty breathing and you are not able to get yourself to a hospital, in the United States we call 911, which is a universal emergency telephone number. By calling 911, an ambulance will be sent to help you, and then they will take you to the nearest hospital. Again, your copay at the hospital is $100. Please make sure you have your insurance card. They will not go through your belongings to look for $100. However, they will be looking for your insurance card. So you want to make sure you do have your insurance card with you. So who pays your bills? Your hospital or doctor will usually send their bills to the insurance company. On the back of your card, you will see this logo and this company name. This is who your doctors and hospitals will send their bills to, and once approved, they will send their payment directly to those medical providers. How do you know when your bills have been paid? Once the insurance company has processed charges that they have received from a doctor or hospital, they will send you a statement that is called an explanation of benefits. This is not a bill. The insurance company does not send you any bills. However, they will send you this statement just to let you know that they did receive your doctor or hospital's charges, and it will indicate how it was processed. If you receive any bills in the mail, please do not make any payments to those bills. However, we do ask that you either take a picture or scan it in, and you can email it to us to the email address on your insurance card. We only ask that you provide us with your full name and your student ID number in the email and attach the pictures of the bills. A couple things I do want to talk to you about are called general policy exclusions. These are medical expenses that are not covered under your plan. There is more information as to what's not included in the insurance booklet that you can access from our website. One example of a service that is not covered are eye exams. These are eye exams for prescription eyeglasses, or contact lenses, which are considered to be routine vision exams, and these are not covered under your plan. However, if you end up with an infection in your eye, or if you have had an injury to your eye, that type of eye exam is covered under the policy. The other thing the plan does not cover are routine dental. Your plan does not include dental insurance. Therefore, routine services such as cleanings, extractions, cavity fillings, root canals, or even braces are not covered under your plan. However, the plan does have a limited benefit called palliative dental care, and this is for the emergency treatment of pain that you are having in your tooth, and it is covered up to $500. Pre-existing condition. If you are a new student to the school and you have had a sickness or an injury that you've been diagnosed, you've been treated, or you have been taking medication for during the 3-month period before your coverage started under this plan, there are no benefits available for the treatment of that condition or injury until you have been insured under the plan for 6 months. If you skip a quarter or a term, such as a vacation, and you do not pay for insurance, you will need to resatisfy this 6-month waiting period when you re-enroll back into the plan. Maternity or pregnancy benefits are available as long as conception or when you became pregnant happened after your coverage started under this policy. The maximum benefit for maternity is $25,000 per policy year. What if a doctor prescribes you medicine? If a doctor prescribes you medicine, he will give you a piece of paper that looks similar to this, and you can take it to any pharmacy you want that's near you. Rite Aid, Walgreens, Fred Meyer, any drugstore that has a pharmacy should accept your prescription. You do not need to show your insurance card at the time that you drop off your prescription. However, you will have to pay for the medicine in full, cash, check, or credit card, and be sure to keep the receipt and that medication label. You will then need to file a claim with the insurance company to get reimbursed back 50% of what you paid for the medicine. How do you go about filing a prescription claim? If you look on the back of your insurance card, on the right side, we have provided you step-by-step instructions on how to file your prescription claim. First, you will go back to our website, and on the top menu, you will select My Coverage. Again, select your school from the list of schools. And in the next selection, you're going to click where it says Print Prescription Claim Form. This is a 2-page form where you will need to fill out your information, full name, student ID number, name of your school, your phone number, most importantly, your mailing address. On a separate piece of paper, you will include that receipt and medication label. Once you are ready to send it, you can either email it to us at admin@fiig-insurance.com. This email address is also on your insurance card. Your other option is to also mail your claim directly to the insurance company, and if you choose to do it that way, please make sure you make a copy of all the documents you are sending and keep it for your records. In the event your claim gets lost in the mail, you will at least have the copy as a backup. After about 3 to 4 weeks, the insurance company will be mailing you a check for 50% of the cost of the medicine or what you paid for the medicine. Again, it's very important that you provide us with a complete and current mailing address on that claim form, as the check will be mailed directly to you to that address. If your address changes or if you move after you have sent in your claim, please be sure to send us an email with your full name and student ID number and let us know that you have moved so we can update your address directly with the insurance company to ensure that your refund check is sent to your new address. Who do you call if you have any questions? While we've given you basic information about your student insurance plan, should you have any questions relating to any personal situations that you may have, and you can always talk to your advisor at the school. Otherwise, again, you are free to call us or email us with any questions that you may have regarding the insurance coverage or anything relating to any personal concerns that you may have. Again, please give us a call at the phone number on your card. We do have a local Washington phone number as well as a local Oregon phone number. Our email address, again, is also on the card. We are available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So please do not hesitate to send us any questions that you may have or give us a call. We thank you for your time and for watching this video. We wish you a happy and healthy, safe quarter here at your school. Thank you.